This program started in Denver, Colorado with the Challenge Foundation. And it was with Don and Janice McFall, who are the founders. And they brought it to El Paso together with Sister Buffy, who was our former president of Loretto Academy. And it was a match made in heaven for this reason. Both have a mission of educating young people and removing barriers to that education. Now here's this great match that with the Challenge Foundation that we could provide for girls that would otherwise not be able to afford this school to prepare them for college. And then now we're able to provide that financial assistance into college as well. Some of the obstacles are very obvious, right? Some are financial. And also there's a lot of little things that really play into the day-to-day success of the student.
Sometimes I would have the challenge of transportation-wise, not knowing how I would get here or how I would get back home. I know for a good period of time I would wake up at 5:30 a.m. I would walk downtown to the bus station. I would catch the bus and then transfer over to another bus just so I could be here on time because I was not planning on being late. And then, so that was good for the morning, but then sometimes when the school day would end, I didn't really know how I was going to get back home. And that's when Sylvia and Adriana stepped up and they would offer me a ride home, which I really appreciate because it's something so simple, but it makes such a big difference. Being a Challenge Scholar made me competitive. It made me a more well-rounded student that helped me be more competitive when it came to applying to higher ed institutions. And that's something that, those are resources and support that I would not have received if I was not a Challenge Scholar.
Challenge program really is a way for students who may not have an adult in their life to turn to encourage them, to validate them, or just to listen to them without judgment. Challenge program provides an individual to do that, to be there. Her name is Diana Maldonado, and she is one of the best people I think I've ever known. From the time that I first was introduced to her when she was 5th grade going into 6th, so she was maybe, 12, 13. We immediately clicked because we both have sort of a warped sense of humor. We had to do some projects together that we were both like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. She was like, oh yes, and I thought, oh, I like you. So, and she's just watching her grow and develop. She's one of those rare people that was born with a sense of self that was not going to be violated by anything around the world that the world was going to do or think or say. And she's just been this wonderful person that's developed into this more wonderful person, if that's even possible. She's just got such confidence and poise and grace and knowledge and drive and ambition and grounded, and I could go on. She's just magnificent.
Thanks to my mentor, she really helped me within the college application process because she brought in some resources that allowed me to be able to research colleges, especially my specific major that I want to do and apply. For me, I applied early for all of them, all of my colleges, and if I hadn't had that help from the program and my mentor, I feel like I would have just procrastinated and not really had gotten anything done, and I would be lost, totally lost.
I think as a program, we really have learned what students need and what it takes to help a student be successful and fulfill their dreams. And now I think our next steps are to expand our reach in the community so that we can continue to afford these students these unique opportunities and to help them remove these obstacles. So I think growing our network, introducing people to what we do so they can meet our scholars, and whether it's getting them interested in their business, an internship, whether they want to support them with a college scholarship, I think our future really hinges on building those relationships, and that's what we look forward to in the future.